What's up, everybody? Another arcade talk coming at you. If you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you're at in the world, well, if you're having a great one, please smash that like button to help the video out. Okay, guys, at the Atgames 4K pinball machine, we're doing the update on the Gearbox Pinball tables. So I'm just going to run through all three tables real quick before, then we'll do the update and we'll do look at the tables afterwards. And of course we'll show the flipper leg. Okay, we'll start here with Brothers in Arms. You can see it's raining right now. Kind of nasty out. So this one here, I think the rails looked not so good. So there's a backdrop there. Go down to stuff here. Yeah, you see the rails are pretty bad on this one. See if they improve the rails any an update. But I think this is the worst one of the three. I think the other two look pretty good. You can see it's pretty pixelated on this one. There's the apron. Got the artillery gun on there. Go up the right here. Even this rail here is not the greatest. It's really not a rail, but there's the rail there. Starts. It's not pixelated. It just has water on it from all this rain. Okay, there you go. There's the ball. Go down the middle. You see, like this one here, look at the DMD. Wish we get all the Zen tables DMD to look like this. It takes up like 3/4 of the screen. Looks great. Zen, do it with all your tables. Here's the middle of the screen. We can show the lag here a little bit. So you can see the lag. So here's Borderlands. Go down the left side here. There's a backdrop there in the back. Neat little scene. This one here only has like two simple rails, but you'll see they're pixelated. There they are. And this little short one has a bunch. There's the apron with the robot. This one here, can't hit the start button since it zooms in on the ball. Like all these tables, man, they all look good except for the rails. There's a rail there. So it'll be interesting to see if they do any improvements on these rails. Down the middle, pan down a little bit. So like this car here, look at that, man, looks awesome. Okay, there's Borderlands. On to the next. Okay, the last one is Homeworld. This is probably the best looking one of them all. It's not my favorite one, but best looking. Okay, so there's the backdrop. Looks like you're looking at outer space.
That would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map.
So this is probably the best rails on it as well. A little pixelating there. Not too bad though. So the best graphics on the pack, really. There's the apron. I don't think this one zooms in.
Okay. Mothership in position.
There's a rail there. See, look, the rails look pretty good on this. Got a little bit of pixelation, but not bad. Not bad at all. A little bit there in the curve. There's the ball. And then middle. Got your 3 rocks. Your bumpers. Okay, I need to do my finger. You definitely see there's a delay. If I'm pushing with my finger to the flipper moving, that's definitely noticeable. Okay, so there's the 3 tables for the Gearbox. This is the before, so let's go ahead and do the update and see what they look like afterwards. Okay guys, here is the Gearbox Pinball on the App Store X. And you can see we have a red arrow there. That means we have an update. We'll go ahead and hit the update. So the version we have right now is 1.14. Go ahead and hit update. And this is 1.16. It's going to take up 1.2 gigabytes hard drive since there's 3 tables. Makes sense. Go ahead and update. So the update on this is improved input latency, which is your flipper lag. So Borderlands before the update was 121.63 milliseconds. Now it's down to 70.90 milliseconds. Brothers In Arms was 127.03 milliseconds. That's down to 69.40 milliseconds, which is right in the magic pixel zone. Borderlands is as well, and then Homeworld was 128.53 milliseconds down to 75.80 milliseconds. So they really got these ones down. And then improved audio latency, enhanced support now offers improved audio latency, providing a more responsive audio gaming experience. Flash Drive X support. Gearbox Pinball tables can now be saved and played directly from the Flash Drive X. Improved tournament participation. You no longer have to beat your local top 5 scores to join the tournaments. And then volume improvements. Normalize the volume of the sound channels within the table to be about the same as non-Zen tables, which if you go back and forth between Gottlieb, Zachariah, Zens, they're all a little bit different even with this improved audio, but you can't help that. Current owners of Gearbox Pinball Legends Mini Pack can update their table via App Store X, which is what I'm doing now. Then they got 4 known issues, which is basically the same as all of them. Switching the flipper and nudge buttons inside of pinball settings does not function properly on the Zen tables. Number 2, due to the size of the Gearbox Pinball tables, users will see a short pause when launching them. It occurs just before the playfield appears. Number 3, when the haptic feedback is set to disable, haptic feedback and solenoids will not be available in the Gearbox Pinball. That's only if you disable the haptics. Changing this setting to enable will allow the use these features. This will be corrected in upcoming firmware. And number 4, as stated in known issues number 1, the firmware version 6.0.28 release notes found after playing a non-yet updated Zen table. Updated Zen tables will experience micro stuttering. Yeah, so if you play an old Zen table and then go back to a new one, you will see the ball will stutter. All you have to do is turn off your machine and then turn it back on, and it will fix that. Okay, update is complete. Okay, so you can see we are updated. We got the green check mark, so we're updated. So we'll go back into all 3 tables and see what they look like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just play one table real quick. Let's just do one ball real quick just to show you what it looks like. I'm not going to do this for all three, but I'll just do it for one. And then I'll do the up and close personal.
What is it that makes a great soldier? Is it his brain? Or his heart?
Oh yeah. Look at that. Yes, this is definitely a better experience. This flipper lag improvement. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Okay. All three tables after the update, I can already tell the rails have been improved some. There's the back. Only thing you're really going to tell in these graphics on this gearbox is the rails. I mean, they're still a little pixelated, but man, they're so much better than they were. I mean, you still see it, but it's not as bad. If you go back to the before I updated it, the rails were even worse than they are now. They definitely cleaned them up a little bit. There it is. See, before this was all pixelated before. Still is there. See how it kind of looked a little better right there. Middle here. Yeah, it definitely, the graphics definitely look a little better. Everything looks a little bit crisper than it was. Looks a little cleaner, man. Definitely. Okay. And then you saw when I played it. Look at that, right on. Before, man, it wasn't like that. You definitely could tell the difference before. So there you go. Okay, here's Borderlands. See what this one looks like. There's the backdrop. You can see it, everything looks a little cleaner, you know, for sure. Before, everything had kind of had a little blur to it. See, even that little spinner looks cleaner. And you still see some pixelating on these rails, but they're not as bad as they were before. This one looks a little more rough than Brothers In Arms. See, it looks clean there though. You can tell they cleaned the rails up a little bit. This one here, you know, around the curve doesn't, but see how it cleans up though after that. There's the right side. See, even he looks better. See how this stuff looks pretty good. Now we're able to see how it cleans up. Before it didn't clean up at all. That's where the ball launches out. Pan back a little bit. Here's the middle. Yeah, I could tell a difference here. Middle of the playfield here. Look how much more clean that looks. It was kind of like... It definitely looks better. Do the flipper real quick. Yeah, look at that, man. Totally tell the difference on that. Looks great. So there is Borderlands. Looks really good. I can tell by this right here that the graphics have been cleaned up a little bit. Sure.
More and miss less.
Okay, on to the last one. Okay, the last one is Homeworld. Check this one out. Like I said, this was the best one graphically before the update. So you get the backdrop. There it is again. And on the left side here. Oh wow, look at the rails on this one, man. Pretty clean looking. Look at that. Just a little bit there on the curve, man. That is it. They definitely cleaned up the rails on this one. They were pretty good before too, but look at that. Hardly anything on that. Okay, there's rail. Look at that. A little bit there at the beginning, on the curve. Cleans right up. A little bit on that curve. A little bit on that curve, but man, pretty good. A little bit there. See what they look like when you pan out. Down the middle. Look how nice those graphics are. Definitely the best looking one. It's not my favorite one of the play, but it's the best looking one. Look how nice that stuff looks now. That was a little blurry before the Homeworld. Now it's not. It's real clean. There you go. Look at that. Almost perfect. But yeah, if you pan back, look at this table where you would to play. See a little bit there. Up over here, man, I can't see anything until a little bit right here. That's it. Table looks really nice. Okay, guys, there's the Gearbox pack that has the 3 tables in it. I think they definitely look better. Flipper lag definitely is a lot better. Like, so the flipper lag on all 3. See, Borderlands is down to 70.9 milliseconds. Brothers In Arms down to 69.4 milliseconds. And then Homeworld is 75.8 milliseconds. So that's right in his magic pixel zone. So, I mean, to get it down to 69.4 on the Brothers In Arms, man, I mean, that's great. That's where most of the magic pixels sit, right there at the high 60s. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your favorite one of the 3 is. Put it in the comment section of this video. If you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell on. Make sure you hit that like button as well before you leave. Until next time, I will see ya.